evening, everyone. This is Meg, Meg's Little House in the Country, and it's a nice, beautiful Friday evening. Temperatures are just under 80 degrees. Got a nice, light, cool breeze. I'm just out here sitting in my chair and enjoying the evening. Anyways, thought I'd share what I'm enjoying with you. Not doing too much at the moment. I did get some my red, white, and blue scrubbies finished, and they're in my Etsy store now, and they're available. Oops, sorry. A wasp tried to land on my hand. I had to shoo him away, and it's the hand holding my phone, of course. So yeah, update. We are getting closer to a tighter fist. It's still, my little finger still doesn't want to close completely, so you can still see some daylight through there. Yeah, but we're getting there. Anyways, I'll turn you all around and you can see what I've been enjoying this evening. And here is what I've got: a sprinkler going. My lawn's gotten a little dry. I didn't really water it too much last week since we had a couple of good early morning rains, but apparently it needed more than a couple of good early morning rains. So got a sprinkler going there. My peas have been doing very well. I've been picking and taking peas to work all week for my lunch. They are just so good to snack on. And the other night I used my last little tiny steak, and oh good grief, people. There. That block got pushed aside by, got pushed to one side. Gotta try to get it back. Yeah, it was cockeyed. I put a piece of old cinder block under it, but I guess when my neighbor's tire hit it, it kind of moved it. I really need to get this area dug out. Maybe I can do that now that my wrist is healed. But my marigolds are looking great. I did pick a zucchini, a small zucchini, and I picked some peas last night, and I made me a little stir fry. And I've got about 3 more zucchini. I got 2 green ones that are getting good sized, like really good sized, and a yellow one that's ready for picking. My acorn squash is producing, and I hope it looks like the honey butter squashes are going to start producing soon. Boy, it's just took them so long to sprout, even though I put the seeds in the ground and they sprouted. You know, I put them in first part of June. They started sprouting the middle of June, but it's taken them forever to grow. So, I mean, they should have already been producing like this. And now I'm just beginning to wonder if they're going to produce it, get a chance before we get before the snow comes. My cucumbers are still climbing the fence and they're blooming. Haven't actually seen any sign of actual cucumbers, but if I want lemon cucumbers, my mom's have literally filled her bed and they are producing like crazy, so I can get all the cucumbers I want. My little marigolds are doing nice. They look so cheerful. My summer squash is struggling, but it is starting to produce. Everything's just been a little slow this year. Even my mom mentioned that her beds just aren't as productive as they should be this time of year. we should already be seeing some heavy harvest, not things just starting to ripen. Everything was a little slow, but I got tomatoes off of my unknown tomato plant. I think it might be a big tomato, but I'm not sure. One of my neighbors came over the other day and she brought me a little gift. I think I showed you. And she thinks it might be a beefsteak. My early girl is still producing. And I'm not sure if this one's gonna have a chance to ripen either. I'm still waiting for it to start producing. It's got some flowers out up top here. Oh, we do. We have a green tomato. There's a green one. It's supposed to turn gold. Red and gold. Yeah. Ooh, got another strawberry. I've been picking them and eating them as they ripen. They don't last long. They generally don't even make it in the house. But, yeah, I've been picking peas. Used the squash and peas. My last little bit of beef. Oh, the winds have done a number on my... Oh, look at that. That's all wind damage, by the way. This is all wind damage. We've had some high winds lately. Yeah. I keep adding to my brush pile over there, which needs to get hauled away. I'll have to talk to some people at church on Sunday and see if I can get somebody to haul my brush pile away. Oops, I missed a pea pod. This one is a little ripe. Yeah, that one's a little hard. I bet it's already got nice big peas in it. Let's see if I can get that. Yep, got peas. Even those are good. But yeah, I've just been picking pea pods every day. It's been producing so well, and they get so big so fast. I don't know if my eggplant's going to do anything, but it's pretty. My carrots are just chugging along. Yeah, I keep telling plants, you need to hurry up and start doing stuff because winter is a few short weeks away. In fact, we might actually get there's a chance we could get a frost the end of August. I keep watching the weather, and honestly, all the weather predictions so far show that we might have 1 or 2 nights down in the 30s in August. And then, of course, it's going to warm back up again. The pumpkin patch is doing amazing. I mean, look at that. I can't hardly even see my sprinkler. Where's my sprinkler? Ah, there's the sprinkler. Clear out there. Yep. Got another frond popping out into the middle. Hold on for a second, folks. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to hang up on you. But yeah, it is just, it's filled in. And I know there's got to be baby pumpkin activity going on somewhere out there. But now we're at the just wait and see stage, which means we wait and we'll see what happens in end of September, 1st of October when the vines start dying back. I've got tons of baby raspberries. They really should be ripe by now. I should already be picking raspberries, but hopefully it stays warm all the way through to the 1st of surprised a bee on the flower there. There's some old raspberries here, but these things aren't really raspberries. They're just tiny things. Tasty tiny things, but that's all. But yeah, as you can see, we've got even my sunflowers are not as big as they normally get. They normally get 10 to 12 feet tall. If you've seen my past videos from last summer and the summer before, you see how tall they get. They get just huge. And they haven't gotten that big this year. They're just really tiny. And yeah, they're already starting to bloom. They're not going to have very big flowers either. Normally they're about 10 to 12 feet tall by now and putting out huge flower heads. But no, they're small. They're not, some of them are still so short and tiny. This has been a different year for growing things. Things just never quite took off the way they normally do. When it got warm, even though I kept everything nicely watered. This peach tree is looking very fine. And unfortunately, I think no matter all the stuff I tried doing for this peach tree, the watering and everything, I think I think it's gone. I think it's pretty much dead. And come next spring, I'm going to have to dig it up and replace it. But yeah, you can see my mammoth sunflowers that normally get 10 to 12 feet tall are not very tall, and some of them are blooming, and they got tiny little blossoms. And I grow the mammoth sunflowers every year so that I have those big seed heads, and so the birds have food throughout the winter. They usually start blooming about now and get the great big huge seed heads. Maybe I planted too many too close together. I don't know. I always plant them close together. And I've never had a problem before. So, I don't know. Yes, my neighbor mowed the lawn and then tossed the lawn clippings over here. Which means I'm going to have to move them. But, oh, I think I found a baby pumpkin. Look at that. I think I found a baby pumpkin. That's supposed to be one of the Howdens or jack-o'-lanterns. Howdens. I don't know, it shouldn't be turning color just yet. It should be dark green right now. Hope slugs didn't get it. And that is a baby pumpkin, but that one is supposed to be yellow. That is a Big Mac, and they are yellow and they turn orange when they get bigger. So, yeah. So I found some baby pumpkins. Ooh, there's another one. That one's getting bigger. You know what, the Howdens might be doing the same thing like the, you know, just kind of being a yellow-green color, and then it's been a long time since I've gotten Howdens. But that one's still growing. And it's not really turning color. I think those are this is the Howdens are in this. You see this tire here. This marks this beginning of this row. And this row is Howdens. And the row next to it are jack-o'-lanterns. Jack-o'-lanterns should be dark green, like your Connecticut field. Have to see if we got any in here. Oh, I don't see anything. Geez, it's just so hard to see. It's like a, oh, I think I found one. Yep. I don't think it doesn't want to focus on the pumpkin. There it is. There. See that? That's pumpkin down there. That is a pumpkin. There. Got a nice dark green jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. Let's see what else. This one is supposed to have white pumpkins, but I don't know. It's just so hard. This one is my Cherokee bush, and I hope it's gonna start. It's middle of August. I should already have a whole lot of green pumpkins out here. Maybe I do. I can only see what I can see around the edges. Can't see what's down deep inside. But it's all been a little slow this year, so I'm going to do a little extra praying over the pumpkin patch that it will produce and produce well. And I'll get at least enough for the grandkids. Got 18 grandkids. I need a minimum 18 nice big pumpkins for them. There's a baby Big Mac. But yeah, hard to see what's in the middle. And that's probably a baby Howden right here. Okay. Oh, I sure hope there's more in the middle. I gotta just have faith. Oh, look, we got twins. And this is on the white pumpkin row, so these should turn white, or they could be a vine. It might be a vine that came over from the jack-o'-lantern, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell where your vines come from. But we got, oh, there's a third. So we got 3 pumpkins right here. That's cool. And as you can see by the mix of the leaves, these are the leaves of the white pumpkins, and these are probably jack-o'-lantern that have crept over here. Really hoping these Cherokee bush start producing pumpkins. They should have babies on them by now. Anyways, I'm going to be doing some extra praying that come October we have a good pumpkin harvest. I got 8 more weeks. 8 more weeks. It's another 60 days. So, as long as the weather holds warm, it's supposed to be pretty warm all through September. And I just cover up the patch on the cool nights. Things should do okay. Alright. But thank you for sharing my evening. Sun's going to set in a little while. It's dropping down close to the horizon here. May come back out in a little bit and catch the sun going down. But yeah, I haven't done too much today other than just got home, fed the cats, made dinner. Yeah, the beef stir fry I did yesterday was really good. I didn't even think about videoing that, but yeah, I picked peas, picked squash, picked a little chives, chopped it all up, cooked it up with my finely sliced little steak, and it was good. Nice and filling. Nothing like being able to go out to your garden and get what you need to make a nice meal. So, we'll talk to y'all later, folks, and see you at sunset. Well, folks, I came out to check the sunset and hope you enjoy it with me, but looky here. Got a moon that's almost full. So beautiful. I like it when it gets that way. Sun's going down. Golden hour is here. And here we are. Got a nice beautiful sunset. Spent some time in my hammock. It was wonderful to just lay down, swing, and listen to the peace and quiet. Look at that. I hope y'all are enjoying the sunset. I hope y'all had a good week. Dean, I know you did not have a good week, but I'm glad you're starting to feel better again. And I know you're watching my video. I was praying for you. I was a little worried there after you got stung so many times. That's my friend Dean, folks. He has a channel, Random Things I Do. And he does pretty much the same thing I do, just little bits and pieces of our daily lives, so that someday when we're gone, our kids, our grandkids, our great-grandkids will have something to see and get to know us a little bit better. But good night, everyone. God bless. And I'll see y'all on the next video.